Well, a very good morning from Phuket, and today is March the 30th. Now, I want to bring you right up to date. I know I haven't been posting the last few days, and there's a very good reason for that. I'm now trying to be very accurate with what I'm reporting, so I'm having to delay my videos by 1 or 2 days so I can verify all the information that's correct. And the reason for this is obviously the government have announced that they are going to be watching social media very carefully. Any incorrect reporting, it could have serious consequences. So for me, it's not as easy to go and edit a video once it's uploaded onto YouTube if there are mistakes or something that I've incorrectly reported that's been shown in other forms of media and then has been changed. Of course, it's easier to go into a website and edit any incorrect information. For me, it's not so easy, so please do bear with me. I know I may be a day or two slightly behind other websites that cover Phuket. I'm just being extra cautious with what I'm recording and what I'm covering. First off, I want to bring you the figures as they stand as of the 29th of March. The figures don't get normally released until late afternoon, which makes it a little bit late for me to then start to record and edit the video to get it up onto YouTube. So these are figures from yesterday, the 29th of March. There was 143 new cases recorded across the whole of Thailand and 1 new death. In Phuket, we had a rise of 6, which now brings Phuket's total to 53, and there are 97 cases in Phuket waiting for test results. Now, across the whole of Thailand, the figures stand now at, for yesterday, up to yesterday I should point out, at 1,388 with a total of 7 deaths. Now, the main things that I want to inform you about, there's a couple of things that are happening currently. Yesterday there was an announcement that all beaches in Phuket are now closed. Nobody can use the beaches, and this is the first time this has happened in Phuket. There had been a few beaches closed on the previous couple of days, but now they have closed all beaches, and this is mainly due to people congregating on the beach. Of course, I understand people are looking for things to do. With the closure of entertainment venues, restaurants, etc., it becomes very difficult to find things to do if you're on the island as a tourist. So a lot of people were congregating on the beaches, of course, and this is not ideal situation. The government want people to do social distancing, etc., and not gather in large numbers on the beach. So now all beaches in Phuket are officially closed. There has also been an announcement from Phuket Governor asking for the cooperation of both Thai and foreign people here on Phuket, not just visitors but everybody that on the island, both residents and visitors, from the hours of 8 p.m. till 3 a.m. in the morning, if people could stay at home and not go out for any unnecessary trips. The other big thing that's happened is Phuket has now announced the closure of land and sea entry point either to the end of April or until further notice. Now, there are a few exceptions to this, such as the transportation of food and medical supplies. I have and I will post some photographs of the translated letter from the Governor's office in Phuket, which lists all the exceptions. I should make it clear it's the entry points onto the island, such as Sarasin Bridge, and the sea entry points are now closed to general public going in and out the island. So unless you've got a very good reason, you are going to find it very difficult to either leave Phuket or come onto the island. Now, the airport is open, I must stress this. It is open at the moment. However, there is now talk of the airport closing on the 10th of April. So if you are visiting Phuket or you need to get off the island, you need to do this as soon as possible now, ideally before the 10th of April. It hasn't yet been confirmed, but there is talk now that the airport could close on the 10th of April until further notice. Also, a lot of hotels are closing down because, I guess, lack of guests. They're not making enough money. They are talking to the government at the moment as to what to do with their staff, of course. A lot of hotels are closing down voluntarily simply because, I guess, the occupancy levels are so low. Okay, let me just check whether I've covered everything. I think I have. It's not going to be a long video today. I'm going to keep it quite short because we are still waiting for more announcements to come through. Now, on a daily basis, I'm staying at home. I don't go out. The only times I leave my home is now when I take Shadow a walk, or we have to go to the food shop but unfortunately, as you can see behind me from the road, I don't live on a main road. This is not a main road, but as you can see, people are still going about their day-to-day life. Of course, there is no real restrictions in force about movement, but the government are asking people to remain at home where possible. We have now been notified that our business has to remain closed now until the end of April, so that's a bit of a blow to us because that's another 4 weeks away. I understand why they are asking us to stay closed, but there are still other businesses open. Some of those businesses, I feel personally, are unnecessary to be open. Basically, our business is closed until further notice now, or until the end of April at least. So I think that's covered everything that I need to cover for this particular video. I would like to take a moment to wish everybody around the world to be well and to stay safe. Of course, I hope all your families are safe as well. So that just leaves me to say thank you for watching, stay safe, and until next time, I will see you on the next one.